Have you ever heard of the ultimate time traveler? His name was Rudolph Fentz, and his story is one of the most chilling urban legends out there. Imagine this. It's a busy evening in Times Square, June 1950. Suddenly, a man appears out of nowhere, looking completely lost and confused. He's dressed in old-fashioned clothes, a long black coat, a tall hat, and buckled shoes, straight out of the 19th century. People are staring, cars are honking, and in his panic, he steps into the street. A taxi hits him, and tragically, he dies instantly. This is where the story gets really strange. The police arrive and start going through his pockets. What they find is truly baffling. He has a copper token for a beer worth 5 cents, a bill for the care of a horse and carriage from a stable on Lexington Avenue that didn't exist in 1950, about $70 in old banknotes, and business cards with his name, Rudolph Fentz, and an address on Fifth Avenue. Most chilling of all was a letter, postmarked June 1876, sent to his address. None of the items showed any signs of aging. It was as if they had just been placed in his pockets yesterday. The police were stumped. They checked their records, and the man wasn't in any missing persons files. The address on Fifth Avenue was a business, and no one there had ever heard of a Rudolph Fentz. It seemed like a dead end. But one determined police captain, Hubert Grimm, decided to dig deeper. He looked through old phone directories from the 19th century. In a phone book from 1876, he found him, Rudolph Fentz, Jr. The address matched the one on the business cards. The investigation led Grimm to an old address book where he found a listing for Rudolph Fentz's widow. He contacted her, now an elderly woman living in Florida. She told him that her husband's father, Rudolph Fentz Sr., had disappeared without a trace in 1876. He had gone out for his evening walk and simply never returned. The family had searched for him for years, but it was as if he had vanished from the face of the earth. The description she gave of her long-lost father-in-law, from his clothes to his appearance, was a perfect match for the man who died in Times Square. It was him. It seemed Rudolph Fentz had somehow time-slipped, jumping forward 74 years in an instant, only to meet a tragic end in a world he couldn't comprehend. His story is a terrifying reminder of how fragile our reality might be. A simple evening stroll turned into a fatal journey through time. What do you think happened? Was it a genuine time slip, or just an elaborate hoax? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more mysteries.